I am going to talk a little bit of oil before we go to Lloyd and Geoff today. Look, it is an interesting time in the market, and one of the things that was weird about gold was that we didn't really get a massive reaction to the Fed like we did on a lot of different things. Oil, on the other hand, well, we did. And as Julian was talking about this big selling day, look at, here's the move up. Test of the 23.6 fib level and this horizontal level. And again, when we have a look at this horizontal level here, it hasn't been in play for a long time, but when you get back a little bit, it starts to look pretty interesting. You know, that's a pretty solid level. Got a fair chunk of work in here. Got a fair chunk of work in here. I love levels like this, you know, clear support, clear resistance, you know, no question about its impact on price over a period of time. So, you know, oil came back and tested the level, had a look at this 23.6 fib retracement. I'm not a big user of fib retracements, but, you know, for now, my outlook on oil remains long. And it's a similar type of thing for me. It's always, for me, really about levels. And I'll be bullish. I'm looking for, and you guys will know that I talk a lot about this chart pattern. You know, a reasonably large decisive bar down, and then a decisive inside bar towards the halfway point of that bar. That's a pattern that in a lot of charts for me will very quickly head back to the other end of this bar, and I'm expecting to see that Monday, Tuesday. It's not a pattern. It's not like all patterns. It's not a 100% pattern, but this is a pattern that I look out for, and I'll be more than happy to add to my longs. And look, my current longs and oils were just down around below this level here, so my stop losses weren't taken out. I took a little bit of money off around here, but you know, again, we'll be staying long. If I'd been around on Friday, I think I would have bought. I was driving on Friday, couldn't do it, but I thought this was a pretty good chance to have a look long. For mine, we get below 61.24 with a close on a 4-hourly chart, and my opinion on this changes, and I'm starting to look for a leg down, perhaps a breakdown, a retest, and another little step down here. But they'll take a 4-hour close below 61.24, maybe even 61.20 to really convince me that I needed to get short. I'll stay long biased until then. Again, I'll be very aware that we do have a little bit of resistance at the level we bounce from, and obviously there's another level down around here, which has also got a little bit of resistance there. And I'll be looking for some decisions around there for me, possibly taking a little bit more position size off when we get up there. And again, if we got down below this level, that's the point where I would say that I'm wrong. Now, again, on this trade, I got in based on a chart pattern, and a change in chart pattern would get me out. The thing that gets me in is the thing that gets me out. I'm not too concerned about cotton seasonals on this because they didn't get me in. Although, again, I do know that I'm on a very bullish seasonal run on oil, but that's not what got me in. So what got me in was this move up here, the breakout. And close below here, and I'll start to believe that breakout might be over, and I'll get out. And otherwise, I'll hold on. Let's take a little bit more money around this level here, and then look for a break and another move up. I'm a round numbers kind of guy. I have a feeling we'll see oil around $100 into the year, Bitcoin around 100,000. Not so sure on gold at the moment, but I'll hold my long positions where possible in this run. That is and you know, when you see a bar like that, and look, we've got, you know, bearish bar, bearish bar, bearish bar, bearish bar, big bearish bar, and it looks really bearish. But when you look at this move here, it just looks to me like it's absolutely in need of a pullback. And if we've got that pullback and there's money coming back into the market here, 23.6 is a short pullback, and a pullback to the 23.6 and the 20-day moving average is about what I would expect in a move as big as this. If that move is to continue upwards, I would suggest we're probably, I don't have it on there, but around the 20-day moving average on this as well. So I will stay long on oil. Again, under 61.24 for me would start to concern me a lot more than that